When do I get to start texting?
That's my job. I get to do that.
Hey. I know you can hear me. What are you
I'm just
doing?
getting my phone.
Get out of here. It's for me. You're always trying to get the spotlight. Now we're at 3. Hey. What are you drinking?
It's water. It's just in a jug.
Jug water?
Okay.
What kind of water?
It's water. Filtered water.
Like from the tap?
Mm-mm.
You're drinking tap water?
No, I put it through a filter.
Did you? For real?
Yeah. I don't like tap water. It makes me sick.
Can you shut that window right there, please? Thank you. It's full of hormones.
Hormones.
Rash is the body.
Yeah.
Yep.
Um.
And pesticide. Now what? We done?
Where are you guys?
Get out of here. Gosh, she's always on the camera.
You asked me to shut the window.
Golly. Just hanging out, man. I'm in the office right now.
Are you guys in a different state still?
Now, what are you doing? No one appreciates that.
Poppy Goat. That was for Poppy Goat.
Poppy Goat Kentucky. Put ears on me. What, Mikey?
So you guys in a different state right now?
Wait.
No, we just got back.
Hey, I can handle the interview over there. Is there a way to turn her volume down? Just like off, son? Just turn hers off? Not mine, her. Just her.
Naomi says, "Hey, Rob and Beth."
Oh, okay. Hi, Naomi. We're in Boise, Idaho, son. Well, to be more descriptive, we're in Meridian, Idaho. Can you hear me okay?
Mm-hmm.
And we're in a small trailer park. Some people like to refer to it as a KOA. That's just a quick version of saying Campground of America. I don't spell camp with a K, but that's another matter. None of those rules seem to make any sense anymore. So we're in a campground. We're in slot number 94. Call it home base. I happen to be in the office right now. Oh, I'm sorry. I've been corrected. I am in the kitchen. Dining room. I'm in the dining room. Yes.
I went out and played soccer for the first time, and man, I don't know.
Oh, sore.
No, I didn't play. I just juggled the ball around and stuff. And
yeah.
So didn't push the limits that hard, but
yeah,
it was pretty fun. I haven't played in forever.
Bet you beat the crap out of Harley. Like 10-0.
Yeah, I tried to bring Harley with, but Harley's still too fat to go alongside me when I bike. So
yeah, that gets rough anyway.
Yeah, but if I was going, I could go slow, but Harley can't even go slow. So
yeah, I know you got work to do, son.
Yeah.
So you were just juggling around over at the park, little headers and.
Yeah, there's I found A&M's training fields, and there's just a ton of them, and they're really nice.
Yeah, so, are you allowed on there, or is it turf, or what are they doing?
There's some turf ones, and then some short grass.
Yeah,
it's pretty nice.
Better to be on the real grass when you can.
Yeah, they're both fun.
Gunshots. We must be in the good part of town.
It's fireworks.
Oh, is that what it is? Oh, some kind of fireworks.
That's because there's the fair going on.
I don't know. Sounds like gunshots to me.
Does not sound like
it does. People are going down. I can hear it. Yep. You hear it, Mikey?
Yep.
It's too bad.
We have the fair going on.
Yeah, we got the fair in town, and the KOA's by the fair, you see.
Did you guys go to it?
Not so much.
It's like a stone's throw.
Hey. I'm on TV right now. And you have your chance, okay, little lady? Man, she's tough to deal with. It's one of those fairs, Mikey, where, they just hook up the rides in the morning.
Yeah.
And when that happens, they just go to the next town.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't ride those rides. What are we doing here? We got a little something going there? Oh, it's a balloon. I'm on a ball.
So I got this taxidermy deer head from my neighbor.
Yeah.
For $10, and
You paid for
Let me
it?
bring it over here and show you.
All right. Is it the one on the wall?
Not anymore.
Uh-oh, now it's in your hand.
Right here.
Hi, taxidermy head.
And so I was just messing around with some wall decorations, and I thought about it, and I wonder what these things cost. To taxidermy something, it's not cheap, right? It's kind of an artwork.
That's a lot of money.
It's a real animal, and I found out that heads like that can go for around $200 or more.
That's correct. What you want to do is check the quality around the eyes.
Yeah.
Probably the snout, and then see what the health condition is.
Yeah, and this one, a lot of the ones that I saw on
Do you want to sell it now?
Yeah, I probably will. It looks like it's in better condition than most of the ones that I saw on eBay too. So I think.
Yeah, but I mean, what are you going to do with that gap in your visual nature of the room?
Right, that was the problem.
Probably the critical.
I think that it's going to take my room in a new direction.
I see. Right. Yeah.
You guys, your direction is more locked in.
Well, I have not had an animal hanging on my wall at any particular juncture. So. Oh, but I am going to have a bear rug in one of my offices at some point. So.
Yeah.
In about a month.
With the head on the ground and like the black.
Is it going to be a real one?
Huh?
Is it going to be a real one?
Yeah, it's coming from Oakland.
Oh, is it Grandpa's?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's going to go on the office
floor. It's a black bear or a grizzly?
It's a black.
Okay.
It's a black bear.
Yeah, it's black bear.
Yeah, it's a fair-sized black bear.
That's cool.
Has a little gray hair.
Yeah, so we'll be doing that. But nothing on the wall. Maybe one time we had this little fish that was on a plaque. And then if you hit the button, it would go. Bah!
Wait, do not leave the stream. You believe that was in my house. That was at your.
Oh no. Audience, that was not in Beth's home per se. That was in somebody's game room before Beth. Can't have fun like that with Beth around. What, baby?
Yeah, those things seem pretty fun. Those fish
that
swing around. They look at
little
you.
bass fish.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. What else you got cooking? There are so many gunshots. Fireworks at the fair. Sounds pretty cool. How come we're not there with all the fried food and completely insane people? All right. What's up, Mikey? Skate park?
Yeah. Do you think you'll ever play in another soccer league?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I do.
And how long?
I don't know. But the problem for me is taking it easy because I usually just keep going and going until I, break something.
Yeah, you have to ease.
I will though. I will. I like it. I miss it. I just, when I was playing 2-3 leagues at a time there, 2000 what, 12, 13, whatever, traveling and shit. It got to be a lot, and then I had a lot of calf injuries and kind of knee hiccups and shin kickers and turf toe and.
Yeah.
Between indoor and outdoor, it just came to be a lot. So I think I just overdid it, and I needed to be injury free for a while. That's the size of it. So
I think
that's why I wear the Tommy Bono glasses. They help me. I'm feeling better.
That's why you got.
They're for better health care.
The yellow glasses, you said.
Yeah, that's right. It's good for calves, unless you're facing a raptor, in which case it's no good. That'd be a warrior anyway, so.
Yeah, that got pretty complicated.
It did. It's because of these. Which belonged to your mother, by the way.
Nice.
I just thought they were handy on the desk here before the interview.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else you got cooking, man? You lost your razor. That's fun.
Yeah. I've been watching this guy on YouTube who looks really cool with facial hair, and so.
Like it.
Keeps inspiring me.
I love it, man. Inspiration from every direction.
I actually forgot to shave.
I'll grow a goat on my next vacation.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to having hair again on the top of my head. It'll be
Yeah,
fun.
it's coming back in.
Yeah, a little
Looking
bit.
good, man.
You too.
Yep,
Yours is coming back.
not bad. I think I'm every 2 weeks.
We actually have
I
fairly
just put
similar.
gray in it to make it look like
Right.
Hmm?
To
What's that?
establish credibility in your workplace. To show that you have wisdom.
That's right. That's why I put it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, wisdom, right?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
have really similar haircuts right
I know
now.
all kinds of stuff now with all this wisdom.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But that doesn't happen very often that our haircuts line up, Usually.
Well, in terms of length,
Yeah, right. This, what do you have? About an inch on top?
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yours a little
Yep.
longer on the sides.
Well, that's true. I'm gonna tell you that you're the outlier because I get my hair cut every 2 to 3 weeks with the same gal.
Yeah.
And she goes, "Oh, same thing," and I go, "Yeah, let's do it." And then I go a little tighter in here, and then
Yeah.
she does it. And then you like shave your head or get a wig or whatever the hell you got cooking.
Yeah, I need to. I really wish that Mari was kind of a mobile hair cutter because
Oh,
she does a great job on my hair.
yeah,
But
she's not mobile. Hey, that
Tell
little
Michael that I'm getting my haircut with her on Tuesday, and she's getting one of
there's a light right there. Plenty of lights. What's going on there? Your mother, calm down. Your mother, unbelievable. Your mother's getting her hair cut with Mari this coming week. She wanted me this Tuesday, and Mari's excited to get on the live stream. She's gonna subscribe verbatim there from Mom, who can't stay off camera at all.
was Mom keeping it a secret from Mari?
Yeah, but Mari.
No, she just they haven't seen each other in order for Beth to pass along that secret card.
She was gonna join.
that says
She was gonna subscribe last month,
Yeah.
and then I said no, wait till June.
Oh, Mom gave her the wait till June thread because
That's
things are
funny.
going to blow up over there.
Yeah. One of these days, right?
Whatever you got cooking, man.
Mom
What
got
else
you
is
some
going on down
shirts.
there?
Mom got you some shirts. Did you know about that?
Yeah. Whoa! Now the big fireworks are going like the bangers at the end. I think that was the finale.
Yep.
Yeah. Now it's quiet. Nope. Man, they're just shooting people left and right. Devastating. Yeah. Mikey.
Do you think you guys are gonna get another dog once you're in the new house?
Nope.
We have yours now.
Matter of fact, I have cash wagers that we will not.
What if you got a really old dog? So
Not gonna happen.
didn't
Why would I
have
do
it.
that? That's ridiculous.
It would be
In 3 days, no, in 6 days, I'm packing up the house and I'm heading to Yellowstone for a week. What the hell would I do with a dog? Give it to a bear?
yeah, you could.
No, that's not nice.
For
It'll
who?
kill a bear. It'll take a bear down. Oh, is it your mother?
No, that's an
Better
alarm.
not be your mom backstabbing my little video chat. Is that what we call this? Video chat? Or is this Vine? Are we on the Vine?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, you're really famous right now.
well, whatever. It's famous as Vine.
Exactly. Yeah.
There could be some people on this group chat that don't even know what Vine is by now, right?
No.
I mean, if you're 14, you wouldn't have even known what that was, right?
Well, you wouldn't have had it, but you still know what it is. It's
Why would you? It was dead by what, 2015?
yeah, but that's like saying that.
All right. Well, I'll quit making AOL jokes too. Whatever. It's funny to me.
Yeah, it was a big, important predecessor to the. No, I guess to the development of platforms, and then to a lot of the creators that people know. So
That's
people
correct.
know that this person
All right.
or that person came from Vine.
I understand, but people don't have to realize that football used to be in black and white for it to be in color now. So I'm just saying,
No, people know people. If you know football, then you know that football used to be played with leather pads, right?
No. Some
people know
people
that.
think it just started, and they're like, "Woo, Seahawks," and they're terrible. So what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I don't think the Seahawks are going to win the Super
No,
Bowl.
so we're not getting a dog. No.
Do you want to make sports predictions?
Yep. Yeah,
Okay.
let's do it. You
Okay.
asked, and I'll give.
Stanley Cup 2020.
I don't watch Bowling.
In what year will the next Triple Crown be won?
Do you know what the 3 races of the Triple Crown are?
No. Next question. What?
Oh, okay.
What? What did Mom say?
Kentucky Derby, Preakness, and the Belmont Stakes. Yeah. You know what? That thing, pretty cool. It's happened a few more times in recent history, but usually it's about a 30-year gap, give or take.
And who will take home the grand cash prize from the World Series poker tournament this year?
I haven't watched poker on TV in a couple of years. I live in a trailer. We're like hiking and climbing the mountains and stuff. So I don't know. Maybe I'm not good at this sports prediction. Ask me something easy.
You know what I just discovered?
What?
Which I probably should have known existed, but I
Yeah.
just watched this video where this guy was using a marked deck of cards.
Yeah.
And I thought that was really funny because they're so hard to tell. Yeah, if you were looking, you would never notice the marks. But I thought it'd be funny to do a stream where I did like a cash poker game, but it was all my friends, and I was the only one who knew that was a marked deck. And so I just was crushing them every turn, like just ridiculous plays. And then at the end, I reveal that I knew, and then I give everyone their money back.
Oh, you're gonna do that, or you did do that?
I know. I thought that would be a funny idea to do.
Oh, yeah, right. Well, I don't know. Someone probably stabbed you in the neck, but yeah, yeah. Cheating at cards doesn't usually end well.
Yeah, but it would be an open cheat. You know, it'd be
I
revealed.
understand. You would set the gig up, and then you tell them in the end, and yeah, I get it. All right. Well, let me know how that goes. Yeah.
Have you ever had any problems with cheating friends when you play card games?
I had one guy. Well, when we play the tournaments that I set up, what I do is for every game we play, I bring new decks of cards and we open them in front of everybody.
Nice.
Pull out the jokers, rough them up a little bit, and put them into play. So, but none of that funny. But unless I guess I was gonna.
That's for every big game or every game?
Every game, because it's
Okay.
just $1 for a deck of cards. I
Yeah.
don't buy fancy cards.
Yeah, that's
And then for the big tournament, what I do is I bring about 5 decks of cards.
Uh-huh.
And matter of fact, the guys are even in habits now bringing packets of cards as a thank you for me doing all the tournaments.
Nice.
So we open up new decks just to clear any of that nonsense. But I will share with you that your psychotic mind there in terms of tricking people like for poker. So I've been saving all the aces and kings and queens and jacks, and I want to do kind of the same thing where when I do an opening hand and I deal, that it's just aces and jacks. Just everybody's got like 5 of everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I'll do the first round. There'll be a whole shitload of money in there, and then I'll go, yeah, just kidding. And everybody throws over 4 aces, straights, kings, high flat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anyway, I haven't figured out how to do that without tipping it off yet. But I got to put everybody's money back, and so seems like a great idea, right? So someone stabs me in the neck.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's all buddies, just like yours would be. So anyway, the next poker game is this coming Friday night. You in?
Yeah, I'll be there. Just set me up virtually. Think that'll be fun. That'd be so much fun if that could work.
Virtually.
I think I'd have to have a person. I'd have to.
I don't know how I'd get you. Well, I guess I could hold. Nah, because you'd have to have a human being hold up the cards to you. So I'd
I'd
need
have a servant.
I could do it.
Yeah, Mom could be my
ask you.
liaison.
Huh? Maybe your mom will hold up the cards.
That'd be so
You want to
funny.
try that one time?
Maybe put pink in our necklace. Pretty.
It'd
Your
probably,
homie's got the pink hair.
probably
Update.
irritate the guys.
Hmm?
I said it'd probably irritate the guys.
Yeah, it'll probably. It would be interesting, and then I'd have to point the camera at everybody so you could see their body language. It won't work.
The body language.
You got to go live, or you got to go.
Yeah, that's so true. I would have so much less opportunity to read people, but I would be less able to be read at the same time. So
Yeah. It probably wouldn't work in your favor.
yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. All right, well, we'll scrub that idea. What else you got? What's Ethan up to?
Right now he's at work. He applied for another job today at Olive Garden.
What's wrong with what he has? What's he doing? Making I forgot.
No, he's gonna keep the one he's doing. Right now he's a doorman, but he's trying to work his way up to bartender. But he determined that he's not making enough money, so he needs to make more money.
He's a bouncer,
Yeah, he is a doorman.
a doorman.
Same thing, but
Okay,
he will.
I suppose he
He'll,
doesn't look like much of an enforcer, but I take. Mom says he does. So okay.
he will move to being a barback from there. So he'll just be
Okay.
like a servant to the bartenders, and
Oh, you
then
get, maybe you get some tips there. Who knows?
yeah, you get a little more tips, and then eventually he would become a bartender.
Yeah.
Um,
He can go to the Olive Garden. He can be a busboy first if they still have those, and then he
No.
can wait tables.
Actually, his idea apparently through the bar, he knows some people who have jobs at Olive Garden, and one guy who works at the bar was able to go to Olive Garden and immediately become a server, just skip all the introductory roles. And
Yeah.
so Ethan thinks he might be able to get the same deal, which
Okay.
I guess would be a pretty big advantage because servers, you make all right money.
I suppose in a non-educated function, that's a couple bucks.
Yeah, I told him not to get two jobs because I think that he should only be making enough money to live right now, and I think that his main focus should be working on this project with me because it has more potential.
Are you his boss?
No, I'm not his boss, but I think that
So he's gonna do what he wants to do.
yeah. He has a lawn mowing thing that I think he could make some money with, but he's not really confident. I don't know. We'll see
All
what
right.
happens.
Enough about him.
Yeah.
The long would be nice because it would give him
Did
more
anybody ask
flexibility.
you? I'm over here talking to the boy, and you just I'm now he's drinking out of a carton. I think he's found something in the yard. to Fill that up with. There's a reflection. There's a reflection.
No.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, probably want to cut that out. Oh, look at that. That was probably on film. They're probably going to rewind that to see that. That'd be classic.
Was there nudity?
You probably need to delete that scene. Yeah.
I thought I leaked a password.
Mm.
This one thing popped up on the screen, and it had a username and password on it. And so I had in about 15 seconds, I closed everything, ended the streams, and then deleted them.
Yeah.
But or privatized one, deleted the other, and then I turned out not to be an actual useful password for anything. So I just put it back up.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, here's my Bitcoin password.
Nice. That's someone's phone number.
Yeah, good. I hope someone captured that. I think the Bitcoin one's about 7. Oh, this might be it. Look how long that one is at the bottom. That could be.
Yeah, that could be good.
Who knows?
Take
Man, I
notes,
got a
everyone.
fortune in there, huh?
Let's here's what I'm gonna
What's going to happen? Your buddy over at the Facebook, I like to put the on the front. Sounds better. He's going to do the crypto coin now. He's
Right.
going to own the media. He's going to own the message, and then he's going to own the money. We could probably trust him.
let's
Whoa. What?
let's take a little peek and see what Bitcoin price is at these days. Oh, look at that. That's a lot of money. That's a ton. So your 0.17 of a Bitcoin is looking good if that price continues to go up. That'll be good. And it was a good thing that you didn't decide to cash in on it when it was down at
I'm not
3,600
going to cash in. What would I cash in for?
to
Cashing
buy
in?
to buy more Zucker coin.
Yeah, no, it's just interesting to me that all boats float when something comes back in style. So,
Yeah, I think that it'll be interesting because the idea of Facebook is very not decentralization, but cryptocurrencies are, and the people who use them and are passionate about them are all about decentralization. So I think that will be it's kind of a divide. I don't know if that would affect that coin's success.
I don't know.
It's got a lot of power behind it, but who knows? I also saw that
people like to blend. People like to blend their lives. Not me, but generally speaking, lots and lots of people, millions, like to blend their lives with Facebook. So why not just have the money there,
yeah,
right?
right. The Winklevoss twins.
Yes.
Actually, did you watch this or read this somewhere?
Well, what about them? That's the two guys that got kiked. They were Harvard, right?
Yeah, so they took their settlement from the lawsuit
Mhm.
and bought a 1% of the Bitcoin that exists in the
Mhm.
world, and so they made hundreds of millions of dollars, and then they used some of that money to make their own crypto platform.
Mhm.
And what Facebook, they haven't released an official statement on what Facebook is doing, but it looks eerily similar to what they did, and it's really funny.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, maybe we'll have an assassination.
The reason that they got into Bitcoin in the first place was because instead of doing the normal route of someone with 65 mil, which is,
Mhm.
buy some other company or work on this company or this and that, all the companies in the area, the fields that they knew about and that they wanted to invest in, their long term plan was to get acquired by Facebook, and so they were so mad,
Mm.
uh, and they had so much resentment towards Zuck
The
that
Zuck man.
they didn't do it, and they
Mm.
chose Bitcoin instead, and it worked
Gotcha.
out well for them. But it was a gamble. It's pretty funny.
Hmm. Well, it's an interesting situation. I enjoyed the movie that they did about it. I'm sure it's loaded with extra drama, but it was pretty entertaining. Some ribbons of truth. You never know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're headed to Yellowstone. That's what we're doing.
So if they had to make a movie about something
Hmm.
in your life, and they had to
Mm.
fit it into 120 minutes, what would the storyline be? What would
Mm.
they talk
So,
about?
yeah. Well, we could do the youthful escapades of a child with parents that didn't really pay attention. That'd probably be entertaining. And then we could vacillate our way through various deeds of misconduct between the ages of 18 and 25. That'd be fun, right? That's always fun to show someone in an orange jumpsuit, stuff like that. And then, I don't know. Oh, then of course a travel documentary about selling everything we own and traveling the country and all that stuff. That'd be fun. And then maybe something wacky about the executive vice president of a $300 million company that travels around in an RV, lives in a trailer park, if you will, and still runs the enterprise. I don't know, something like that. And then I'd name the next one Chapter Two.
Are
Got
you
to have another
gonna
chapter,
are you gonna
right?
live in a
We'd
sailboat?
film Chapter Two at the same time Chapter One, and then we release it later.
Are you gonna live in a sailboat when you become the actual president?
Um, More than likely won't be the president of this particular company, but I do on my list of things to do. Um, I don't know about living on a sailboat per se, but we will live on a boat because I kind of want to. A floating house like the ones in Seattle or Portland or other places across the country, probably something like that,
Yeah.
and or a boat. I don't know. It's up. Your mom, I don't think she's really up for sailing around the globe because of the nature of danger at seas. Bad things happen to small craft. So
Yeah.
anyway, I don't know. We'll see what happens. If she's up for it, probably do it. But I got a couple water trips. Well, we're going to do that one where we go from um, basically the Great Lakes to the Gulf of Mexico on small craft. That'll be fun. That's less than a 10-day deal. And then I'd kind of like to do the deal where you go up and around and you go down the whole East Coast. That sounds kind of fun too.
On a
Kind of doing
boat?
an intercontinental coastal waterway, huh?
On a boat?
Yeah. Yeah, not on a jet ski, in a boat. Probably I don't know. I mean, that's not on my hard list. So probably more likely to live in a houseboat somewhere before we do that trip because that's going to be pretty expensive unless I sail. And I don't, I know how to sail, but I don't prefer it. It's very slow. I can't take it. I wouldn't be able to sail for 90 days. I'd probably have to hang myself. Not that there's anything wrong with hanging yourself. People
You would
do it
have a
all the
lot
time.
of access to rope if you were sailing, so that wouldn't be that hard.
Actually, you made me a noose.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Mm. Yeah, no, that was handy. Remember,
I didn't
I
give
used to
you
throw it
quite
on.
enough room to attach it to
Huh?
something, but
No, that's true. You shorted me, but I like to throw it on the poker table when there's a real bad beat.
yeah,
It's a good vibe.
yeah. And then you turn the
Mhm.
lights off and put on candles and you sacrifice a goat.
No, well, I just throw it on the table. Everyone gets a laugh, and then I
Oh,
take the
yeah.
money and put it back.
It's a laugh and then you sacrifice a goat.
No, we don't. I don't have any goats. I live in the trailer.
Oh,
Next time, I'll get the goats.
okay, cool.
Yeah, we're downsizing, son. Downsizing. No goats at this next property. Tiny house.
That would be funny if you still brought goats in to eat your lawn.
Now, I might do that. That might be fun for just a little event.
You
But
could
I
just
couldn't
get
stand
about
200 like we used to. I'd
two.
only stand like 6 or 8. Maybe them little Nigerian pygmy
Yeah,
goats.
yeah.
Those are kind of
You
fun.
could just get a couple very small ones, and it would
Yeah, I
be.
think I might do that. Hey, let's have a party with some baby goats, Beth.
And then you wouldn't have to get a really mean dog as well. You would
No mean dog. No,
escape
no,
that.
no dogs in that house. None allowed. No mean dogs.
Yeah.
Sorry to disappoint you. Yeah, so we're gonna do that little Yellowstone trip, and and then we're off to Mackinac Island to
That-
celebrate our 25th anniversary. Mm-hmm. And then we'll move into that silly house.
So, let's see. You're gonna drive to the place where you go to Mackinac, or are you gonna fly?
We're gonna drive to the airport in Boise, and we'll hop on the Southwest to Midway in Chicago, and we'll rent a car, and we'll go across the southern end of the lake, and we'll just drive that in one day on the first when we arrive, whatever day that is. We're going to drive all the way to Mackinac, so we'll get up there, and then before you cross the Mackinac Bridge, you pick up the ferry there, park, and then take the ferry over, and then we're there for 4 days, I think, and then we bail out of there, and then we stop on the way back. Remember that town called Holland? Remember Holland?
Holland, Michigan?
Yeah.
Maybe vaguely. Do they have
Yeah,
Amish people there?
yeah. Remember that town called Holland? Remember Holland?
Look, that's you. Holland.
Yeah. But so for the reverberation.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was me. The little town called, well, there was a series of little towns that were kind of cool on the western edge of Michigan. You probably don't remember them by name. And so we're going to bounce back to a couple of those, and I think we're staying overnight in Holland, and then we'll double dip in the morning and head to Chicago and fly back.
Nice.
Like a 6-day trip. It's nice. It's a peaceful little place. We'll ride bikes around the island, reminisce about the old days. I'll probably read a page or two out of a book.
You guys gonna stay at that nice inn that we stayed at?
Yeah, we're staying at the same place, but we're gonna have a different room. There's types of rooms. We're gonna have a different type of room. We
Not
went for
one that has
the.
space for kids.
Hmm?
Not one that has space for kids.
No, that wasn't it. I think it's just that those were the last time we went there. It was a bit. Those were like the historic section, and we thought it'd be kind of neat to stay in those
Yeah.
for the feel of it. But we're going to stay in a little more modern ones that are closer to the front side of the lake. They have a little more room.
Okay.
I'm not sure if they're more money or cheaper, but it's kind of less historic. Anyway, same facility.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Keep your mom out of trouble.
Keep her out of trouble. No drinks for mom,
Yeah.
right? She's not allowed to go back to that
That's
bar.
right. Nothing for mom. That's correct.
Maybe that bartender will remember you.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably don't have.
If you're still working there, big tipper.
Did you ever take a break from drinking in your life? Like a purposeful break?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
A lot of times?
Oh,
Well,
yeah, you did.
yeah, because I went on a diet Thursday. Let's see. No. Sorry. The week before November. November, the week before Thanksgiving,
Mm-hmm.
when we were headed to Whistler, then I started on a diet. So I quit drinking sodas and any other beers and booze and wine until hmm, probably it's February 23rd, right, Beth? That's right. Yeah, February 23rd. And I gave myself 3 cheat days on that diet. One was Super Bowl, and one was Christmas dinner, and one more was the poker, my poker and tournament of champions poker tournament. So I gave myself 3 cheat days so I could eat pizza or have a beer or whatever.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah, and also in college one time I thought we were all boozing it up too much, so I just quit drinking for like a semester or something, and then got straight A's, and then that got boring. So I don't know. I just went back to moderation or some damn thing. But
Yeah.
yeah. So the answer to your question is yes.
So those 2 times.
Well, yeah, like as a planned event,
Did you
like on purpose or
what when was the end of your diet?
February 23rd, 2019.
Would you say that it was
No,
a
no, 18. Yeah, it was a year. It was a year ago.
would you say that it was an aggressive diving back into previous eating habits or just
Oh no, I was actually pretty good for. Oh, well, because I had changed a lot of habits and was on kind of like this modified high protein semi keto thing. But I think that when your life doesn't have a lot of variation, you go to the same house, you got the same routine. So I wasn't traveling during that period as much because it was winter months, and so I wasn't out having to entertain clients or employees. And so sort of come home, eat a good meal, and then your mom and I would go out and do 3.3 miles of exercise. We'd walk the park or whatever at a particular rate,
yeah.
and I didn't do any cardio because it wasn't about burning any muscle. It's just about fat. So if you get in that 80% range or whatever, you're not burning sugars. You're just burning fat. So anyway, but when you're in a routine like that, you can kind of eat the same thing in the morning, and it's easier to not cheat and be on the road, and
Yeah.
you don't get panicked for food. And so it was great to have discipline for what, 4 months, well, November, December, through those months there.
Yeah.
And I kind of purposely did it through the holidays, so it'd be more difficult,
Uh-huh.
kind of challenging as everyone else is, shoving a big turkey down their throat. That I would have more restraint and reserve. So that was kind of a good personal challenge. Yeah, yeah. Anyway, and then I was slow to get back into sort of softer habits just because I wanted to stay within a range. But I lost like 36 pounds, which
Yeah.
is too much weight for me to lose.
It's a lot of weight.
But I wanted to win the contest, so I wasn't going to entertain that same range.
Yeah, I'm in contest mode as well, so I
Oh,
feel
what are we doing? What's Mikey's contest? What are we winning? What's the deal?
so the stakes are if I win, then Ethan has to wear scrubs, hospital scrubs for 3.5 days, and he has to give Harley a bath.
Okay.
And if I lose, then I have to give Ethan my favorite Lifestream T-shirt. And the competition is overhand pull-ups. One set, as many as you can. That's it. And it was originally just a competition between me and his girlfriend, because Ethan has
Yeah.
but Ethan thinks he's gonna win, but I think that Ethan isn't actually that good at pull-ups, and he doesn't really practice that often. So I don't think that he's gonna be very
It's all
competitive.
about the desire to win. So you have a little program.
Yeah. I've been training really hard, ish.
Is that true or not?
No, I do about 3 times a week, and about is an exaggeration because it's exactly 3 times a week.
That's it.
Well, the way I do it, I do a lot of sets one day, and then it's a rest day, and then the next day it's a lot of sets, and then rest, because I want to let my body recover so that.
Is that the bona fide method to
No, actually, there's this method called grease the groove,
hmm
which is it's all about not actually causing muscle fatigue or noticeable muscle fatigue. And so you do 50% of your max, and then you wait at least 15 minutes, and ideally more like 30 or closer to an hour, and then you repeat that throughout the day, and you do that for 4 or 5 days in a row, and then you take a rest day.
Oh, okay.
And that's supposed to get your numbers up.
Program.
That's supposed to get your numbers up ridiculously fast.
Yeah.
But, I'm looking for something a little bit more sustainable that I might do afterwards.
You can do the ridiculously fast and then win the competition and then go out to some, plane.
Yeah.
You do yoga every day still?
Do I do what?
Yoga every day?
I do yoga three mornings a week. And
that's good.
Yeah. And then sometimes I'll do like a yoga ab combination on other days.
Cool. That's good. It's good to have a routine.
Yeah.
I think the dedication to fitness at an early level, probably the most important thing is probably helps build bone density for when you're 70 or 80. So that's a long-term dividend that,
Yeah. I'm not
even thinking about there's a long-term payout, huh?
Wasn't even thinking about my bone density.
I know. I get it. Yeah. But good stuff.
Yeah.
So you'll win that because he's got 2 jobs.
Not yet.
Well,
but yeah.
3, we call that one Lonnie mode, but whatever. What's old Harley up to?
He's been sleeping a lot. It's pretty exciting.
He likes you.
He's also still on steroids, and so once he goes off of steroids, he has an ear infection thing.
Oh. You almost killed him, huh?
So once he goes off of those, he's going to be a little bit lazier than normal because you know how steroids are. So it's going to be interesting to see what that looks like. For nice. Now you're very lazy because you're off.
Oh, okay. Well, good for the dog. He's been a good companion. I was watching him as you were mowing the lawn. I was laughing my ass off at you having to move the trampoline, but the dog just hung out there the whole time, just kind of watching you.
Yeah.
And then you ran out of gas, and Naomi's saying, "Put gas in it," but you're not listening because of the text.
Yeah, I didn't have any gas left either. That was
I know. It was a whole big thing. I had to tune out. I couldn't take anymore. I was just waiting to see if you're going to move the trampoline back.
No. You move it. You only need to move it one time.
Yeah, I know.
The trampoline got broken.
What?
In that storm, yeah, the metal got twisted up.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm not kidding.
In the wind?
Yeah, so it got thrown against the house.
Oh, yeah, I know. You need to have big weighted bags on the bottom. Yeah.
Or corkscrews.
Well, that's right. We did that too.
I didn't do that.
It's just all fun when moving the mow.
I really didn't think that. I guess I associated bigger storms with Indiana than Texas. It was it was 5 minutes maybe of this crazy wind, and then we just hear this crazy crash.
Yeah, well, you're lucky it didn't go through the window.
I am lucky. Yeah.
I mean, it's a giant sail is the problem. So you need 5, 6, 800 pounds of force holding it down, or it's going to sail away. Yeah. You probably don't remember, but ours.
No, I do.
Ours went up and through the fence.
Yeah, and it probably would have rolled into the street, right? If it wasn't.
Yeah, I'm out there. I had to go get it, and then I had to redo the fence, and then I bought the sandbags and the hooks, and did a big production of it because I was pretty pissed because I put that fence up myself. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. So is it bad, or can it fix it, or?
I don't believe I can fix it, but it's not.
Well, that is terrible. I was going to watch you move that thing every time you mow.
I still will, because it's going to be worse, though, because I'm going to move it every time I mow, but it's not even in that good of condition, so it's hardly worth it.
But, it's worth it. Do it all year.
Well, Ethan and I trade off.
Yeah.
At this place, mowing this lawn, so he'll move it sometimes too, and you'll miss that. But
all right, well,
you can picture it.
Odds are I'm going to miss all of it. Let's be honest, but I did find it entertaining.
You didn't have a trampoline as a kid, so you don't really know what it's like. It's a really good experience.
I did.
Really?
Grandma had a little mini one.
That doesn't count at all.
Is it a trampoline?
That's like saying you had a Hot Wheels car, so
Yeah.
it was like having a Ferrari.
Well, I had a little Ferrari.
It's probably one of the best things you can give for a kid if you want them to have a fun, fulfilling childhood.
I know, because I'm going to get one for yours. I'm going to mail it to your ass.
That'd be very thoughtful of you.
Yeah, I know.
Save me money.
And a drum set, too.
That one didn't help my childhood at all. My kids will not be getting a drum set.
Much. Yeah. Hey, what's all this complaining about you getting a shitty bedroom? What the fuck does that come from?
Yeah, you got the small rooms the last two houses.
No.
Okay, well,
No.
do we want to talk square footage?
Well, number one, what do you mean 2 houses?
Indiana and Boise.
Well, Indiana, actually, you had to pick
That's not true.
2 rooms, and
No.
you switched rooms from...
Yeah, but I was
room-
picking between the exact same rooms. They're on different sides of the house. Steven got the first choice, bigger room, and then he got a second room that was pretty much the coolest room you could come up with. He had both of those. Not that my room was bad. I'm just saying my room wasn't as good.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
I know.
I'm
You and Mom
gonna
already
tell
told me this. We had an agreement where I was supposed to get it, but I didn't get it. I wasn't there. So
You're talking about... You didn't even live with us, dude. You're lucky you got any... What are you talking about?
I lived with you for
You got the
7
room with
years.
The view. You got the room with the view with like
Of
all
what?
this built-in. That was a great room.
Which
for someone
one?
Who doesn't live there?
Which house are you
What
talking about now?
I'm talking about here.
Boise. Yeah, no, the room
Yeah, you
was
didn't
the room was
live
it was a
with
good
us.
view in Boise, but it was also a very small room. When I had a queen bed in there, it took up
It
took up the
like a
whole
piano
room. I couldn't even fit a piano in there with the bed. That was the
Most
whole
people
room.
don't have a piano in their room. With
But there
the
was
bed.
the point is there wasn't room for even a single other piece of furniture if I had a queen bed in there.
You had a desk in there. A
Not at the
queen
same
bed?
time
What
as
do you need a queen bed for? You're like 12.
I didn't. I got rid of it. I got a sofa instead, and then it was functional.
Dude,
But
you got a room that overlooked the Boise River with a whole series of built-ins.
Yeah.
Like a giant bay window. I don't even know what you're talking about. And in terms of
there's
Valparaiso,
not a bay window. It just had a couple windows, which were nice, good views, but not to be confused.
whatever. You know that room. Your room was better than Steven's. There, it wasn't about size.
That's what all I was commenting on was that I had the small rooms historically.
Oh, all right. Well, I don't want you bitching like there's some
This
fair doctrine.
room is at least 2.5 times as big as my previous rooms.
Yeah, well, you're on your own now, dude. Pick a big room. I don't care. I mean, you weren't even living with us. It was like schlepping you for the summer. Don't be bitching about that. Now, the room in Indiana that we did, I think we did give Steven first choice in that home. Is my recollection. But that deal about him having that little secret room that was an irony of construction later. So and you guys were going to share that until he kind of moved into it. So, but all the other places we moved, you guys had equal or the same room. So
You guys were talking. Mom was
knock
talking
it
about
off.
how.
Don't be bitching about shit that isn't true. Okay.
Well, what part of what I said wasn't true? I had two smaller rooms.
Okay.
One of
That is
them,
true.
one of them was significantly worse than Steven's, and the other one was just a little bit smaller.
Okay.
Is
Fair
that
enough.
wrong?
Huh?
And when we had equal sized rooms, I was an infant, so I didn't know anything. I wasn't even aware of where I was. It doesn't. Mom told me, she
An
said, you used to have the same size room as Steven. They were identical back when you were a baby.
Right.
It's like, okay, that's great. I didn't
No,
comment
more-
on when I was a baby because I don't remember being a baby.
You had the same room. You had the same size rooms in Bakersfield. I think you even moved there, and then he did, right? He switched rooms there. He was like he wasn't even 2 years old. He's switching rooms, and then we went to I don't know. We moved somewhere else, and then we moved to that place in Monterey in the mountains there, and you guys had roughly the same size room. Remember?
No, I don't even remember what my room looked like there.
Right, because it was a set of bunk beds. You had the same damn room as what it was, and then we moved to another house, and we lived in that apartment, and you guys had roughly the same size room. Remember?
No.
Yeah, because it was bunk bed, so he had the same room.
I think
okay?
Steven had a computer area also that I didn't have at some point.
And then we moved to El Dorado Hills, right?
His room must have been nicer in the apartment there.
Huh?
I think he had the nicer room in the El Dorado Hills apartments.
You guys shared a room. In El Dorado Hills?
Yeah.
Why didn't I get a room then? Why do I always get the small rooms? You like the boy better?
You know what you're doing,
El Dorado
Dad?
Hills, we got the same size rooms. I don't remember who picked first or whatever.
You're practically starting.
Then you guys had the same size room in the RV. I think you're well, whatever. As long as you don't think there's some sort of lack of fairness.
This is hearsay beef. You just Mom mentioned something about it, and then you interpret it, and you didn't watch the original clip and see what I said.
Not. No.
You just came up with what you wanted me to have said in order for you to refute it, and then you refuted the imaginary statement.
Okay, fair enough.
You got all fired up for it, and now
I'm not. I just thought it was silly. I thought because I thought a couple of your rooms were
all I commented on in the video was I said, I used to have my rooms were always smaller. I had smaller rooms. This room is by far the biggest room I ever had.
That's true.
So much space.
Yeah, it is a big space. Your mom thinks you decorated it well.
Thanks.
Yeah. I said your mom says she decorated it well.
It has a couple more accessories that it will have at some point, but
yeah, cool. Well, you get a chance to decorate it yourself because it's essentially yours, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you don't have me hanging over you to tell you what you can and can't put on the wall.
Yeah.
Sort.
Even at the previous house, it was so different because that was always not my space.
Yeah, right. Because you didn't want to poke a hole in the wall or whatever.
I didn't do anything. The only decoration I had was a dollar bill with George Bush that I put on the wall. And actually, even removing that, which I used masking tape for, I think it took off a small chip of paint. And so I felt really bad about that.
I'm sure you recovered. But I get it. So you get to do your own thing, and that's kind of fun. And it's a big space.
Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Harley has his own queen bed that he sleeps on.
Yeah.
Very lucky dog.
Mom sent you a bed. Are you sleeping on it?
Yeah, it's actually the bed that Harley is sleeping on. Harley's using Mom's bed.
Okay, I won't tell Mom that. Good dog. What are we going to do in September when I come down? We going to go somewhere?
Yeah, we'll probably go somewhere at some point.
We'll probably go out in the yard so I can kick your ass at cornhole, right?
Yeah, we'll do that if we have those boards built by then.
That's up to you. You got brand new bags.
Yeah, we'll play.
All right. Well, our fall tournament is September 14th. So. Utah, going down for the Utah Championship this next weekend.
Nice.
Yeah. Big trophies.
Have you been stretching and icing your arm? Doing the compression sleeves?
I did throw a little today, but we've been on the road, so I haven't been doing that. So really, to be honest, I've been winning out of intimidation lately.
You've been what?
Winning through intimidation. Just winning on reputation and then barely beating people.
Nice.
Without practicing. I haven't been playing, so because it's a stupid sport. Why would anybody practice? But it's you get a routine when you get kind of a rhythm. Your body mechanics. It's your body memory. Like anything, like pitching a baseball or anything like that, swinging a golf club. You do it enough times, your body mechanics, you just kind of memorize it. Muscle memory. So if you haven't done it at all and you just show up at the tournament, it's not good. You got to practice a little bit. So anyway, we'll have some fun with that. What else are we doing? We're gonna eat some crab.
I guess.
All right, good. Let's do that too. What else?
Are you in the mood for crab right now?
No, it'll be September. It'll be great.
Yeah, maybe uh, check out the George Bush Museum.
Um, is that in town?
I think so. I think Mom wanted to go, but I don't think we went.
Mom's not coming on that trip. It's boys only.
Yeah,
She goes on all the trips. She can handle it.
she can go virtually.
Well, yeah, she can watch us on TV or whatever.
I'm gonna go back before you go.
Yeah, whatever. You're not on TV right now. I'm on. Golly, too much. So you got a chance to see your relatives?
Uh, yeah, I went over and said hi.
Cool.
I had to be careful because they don't want their daughters on the stream at that
Right.
age, which is
Yeah.
understandable.
Okay.
And then today, they came over for a house tour in the morning.
Oh, yeah?
And so I just kind of had the camera pointed up, but I think that
Huh.
Sharon was slightly,
Agitated.
palpably uncomfortable. It's
She'll be
pretty
fine.
funny, yeah.
She'll be fine.
Yeah, she almost we were all. I was just taking them through the downstairs, and then my room's upstairs, and so I was about to take them up, and she goes, "I'll just stay down here." And she came up after that, but it's like she didn't want to be part of it. It's funny.
Yeah. Well, she saw your. Oh no, that was Steven's place. Yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Lovely little house.
yeah. Mine's nicer than Steven's place.
Yeah, cleaner. I hope.
But there's dog hair, so
Well,
Give and take.
so his place was filthy.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, seems great when you're 21 or whatever.
I don't know. I think it depends. As a 21-year-old.
It's all good. I had a dog at 21 too. No, I didn't.
I thought
When
you were
did we
talking
meet?
about
How old were we?
I thought you were talking about the alcohol on the floor.
Huh?
I thought you were talking about having a sticky floor.
Oh yeah, that wasn't good. No, I never lived in a place like that.
Yeah.
And even in college, I never lived in that situation. I couldn't have done it. I was too. There's no way. No, I never lived in a frat house. I never lived with pigs. I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, pigs are even more work than dogs.
Well, it's funny. It's ironic you said that, since I said the word pig.
But there's more payoff because societally it's less acceptable to cook your dog after you're done
It
with
is less here. Here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should be more worldly.
Well, I don't know why you can't just woke it and just eat what you want. What's wrong with people? All these hardliners, man. Just eat what you want, brother. Soften it up. Right?
Pulled dog sandwich.
Whatever, man. You're going to go online and Google that, and there's going to be someone that's got a whole big thing about how that should be legal, because that's just the world we live in.
Yeah, well, realistically, it's not that
Just
crazy.
a dog. It's just a dog,
Yeah.
right?
It's the same thing as a cow's a cow.
Isn't it?
Yeah, I mean,
But we're Americans. We don't eat fucking dogs. That's just the deal, dude. It's just the way it is, man.
yeah, but that's
You
a
either
very
eat the dog, you don't eat the cow. We all got different rules, so just hang tough with them. Whatever.
you're part of the problem.
Huh?
You're buying into the thing because
Yeah.
other people are buying into it. You're not even reading into the fine
I'm
print.
buying in. I'm buying in. I'm buying into the whole American experience. Don't eat our dogs, damn it.
Lance posted this picture on Facebook when he came back from Vietnam, and it was just these dogs just on the side of the road on skewers, just roasted dogs.
Yeah.
It looked so gross and sad. I thought when I saw it that it was one of those pictures. You probably wouldn't understand this because you're not on this platform, but I thought it was one of those pictures that someone shares an article and they say like, "Look how horrendous this is. Share this, and we will start a riot via Twitter." But it wasn't. It was just Lance's picture of roasted dogs.
No, I appreciate you putting me in the category of digitally feeble, but I'm aware of the scams situations where someone puts the starving animal and says, "We need $1 million to save the animals,
No,
and let's
no.
all have a fit
See,
and all
you're
that."
just you're proving my
Crap.
point.
Huh? Or
It's
what? Is
not
that
like
different?
that. It's the social activists or the social justice activists.
Oh yeah, well, yeah. There's
It's
plenty of
like,
that too. Yeah,
I'm
temple.
mad at this. Everyone else get
Yeah,
mad at this too, and then it's a picture and it's some
I'm with
story,
you.
and it's half true, but it's some
I
exaggerated,
know.
and they
I get it. And then they want to
policeman
follow it.
steps on daughter's toy.
Yeah.
What? Can we
Well,
stop that police force and put everyone in jail? I don't know.
there's a lot of fake anger, but
Yeah.
what are you gonna do? Now that the world has a platform, anyone can do anything they want to,
And
right?
now that there's a cryptocurrency attached to it, the possibilities are
Boom.
endless.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that face jam. What, Beth? What'd you say? Hmm. I don't know what she said. Something. So anyway, that's cool. Yeah. No dogs. Don't eat the dogs, man.
Okay, I won't. But if I was going to, I would have a really good. I would have quite the feast from this dog.
Uh, no bueno.
After I'm done with him, he's not going to be good at eating anyways. He's going to be a fit dog.
Yep.
He's going to be like a bear, tough meat.
Doing pull-ups.
Yeah, dog ups,
Mhm. Get that damn dog working.
paw ups.
Yeah.
Didn't quite work.
Hmm. I get it.
What about some more cats? You guys gonna give more cats?
Well, it depends on the cat. Cats are kind of an interesting breed, as you know. Well, I mean, the whole time you were growing up, we ate them. So I don't know. It just depends on the cat.
Yeah, we ate the cats.
Didn't we? Aren't
Yeah.
we announcing private rage right now that
Our,
everyone else doesn't eat the cats at the same clip that we ate cats when we were growing up, Michael?
our your signature cat soup,
Cat soup.
carrot and cat and
Hmm.
squash
That's right.
and
A
coconut milk.
little cat pie. Hmm.
Yeah, that was really good. I missed that. I haven't
Oh, your
had that
mom's
recipe in
correcting me.
forever.
She's stating that we actually never ate a cat. Who knew? Good. I'll get off that rage bulletin. I don't know about a cat. The thing about them is they're kind of self-sufficient. So you can leave for a while and they go indoors and they go outdoors and they take care of their business and they can find their own food and feed themselves. And, dogs can't leave, man. They'll overeat, they'll undereat, they knock bowls over. It's just, they're different animals, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll just see. Let's just say there's nothing going to be living in my house that's on a leash there for any period of time soon.
Are you gonna get some more kids? You're gonna adopt?
No,
Yeah, we're gonna go with girl.
no,
You're
mm-mm.
gonna get a
Not at all,
girl?
Beth. The answer is no.
That would be such a disaster.
Well, I don't know about that, but
I already given that.
no, you're not, Beth. No,
I think it's very
no.
difficult. I think it's very difficult to raise a kid,
Mhm.
especially. It becomes more true every year. What did mom say?
Um, she said something about having daughters.
Yeah, I think every year, just because the exponential curve of progression becomes harder to raise a kid as an older parent because you're so out of touch with everything that you really can't relate to your kid's life that much, and you have a hard time understanding what they're going through or the influences on their life and the people that I know that have older parents, they're noticeably different in personality from people who have had younger parents. It creates a big difference.
I think you're probably correct there. But the other thing that happens is that when you have kids, you have to go back and rejuvenate all the youthful things. So you got to watch all the stupid TV shows, and then
Yeah,
you get into the undercurrents or whatever the cool kids are into, blah blah blah. So you do get kind of reintroduced to that, and then you got to go back and relearn all the math because you got to teach your kid the math.
yeah. It keeps
You
your
got to
brain
remember
fresh, I
like a
guess.
square root of some damn number and all polynomials and all that shit you're never going to use anyway. But you got to review it all, history, and so you actually relearn a bunch of stuff.
Uh huh.
But I think the harder challenge there isn't the lack of connection. I think it's that you just get tired of the crap when you get older. So I mean, I was a younger
That's fair
parent.
too.
I had plenty of energy, but I can't imagine, like these Hollywood dudes that are like 65 and they grab a 25-year-old and then they got a baby. I was like, what? Are you kidding me? Like, we
They
even
probably
do
don't
that.
do a whole lot of caretaking
Huh?
for the baby.
Huh?
So they probably don't do a whole lot of caretaking for the baby.
Well, all right, okay, I'll give you that. But the typical rich guy second wife, over the top. I don't know. I just don't have the energy for it. I don't know how anybody does, and I'm typically a pretty high energy guy, so that baffles me. So I wish him well, and the answer is no.
Well, Naomi said that Steven's going to bless you with a granddaughter soon enough.
Well, whatever.
Whatever.
Does Naomi know that personally? What's she indicating? I don't. She got pink hair. I don't. Is she in L.A. right now? Is that what's cooking? Where's Steven? Put that Pikachu chat thing on Steven to see where he is. Whatever the hell that thing was called. Thanks, Naomi.
I think Naomi and Steven would make a
Yeah, all right. Good stuff.
They would. Ask Michael if he's excited about Maddie coming to visit.
Maddie's coming to visit, Mikey?
Yep.
Which Maddie? There's like 11.
Yeah, it's just one from Valpo.
Valpo Maddie.
Yeah.
From church.
Well, she went to Washington Township actually, but she lived at least near Valpo,
Yeah.
maybe in Valpo. I don't know.
I copy. I meant from our time in Valpo.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yeah, she went to
the
VNC.
shitty room.
She went to the same church.
Gotcha.
It's gonna be crazy.
Yep.
First visitor out here besides Sam and Ethan and Lance. So big first female visitor.
So, like, sixth visitor or whatever. Perfect.
Huge deal.
I'll be like 11.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Mom visited. So now, or
She's always
Maddie
butting in.
will be
You
the
already
second
said that.
female visitor, which is a really big deal.
Is that reflection working? I think we can see your butt. That's funny, Beth. Probably ought to put that away. There's a reflection in these glasses. Up to you.
Okay, time for bed.
Oh, I'm getting the hook. Time for bed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for coming on.
Oh, thanks for being there.
I'm always here.
I know.
Wow, Dad! All of a sudden, 6 people disliked this chat. I think it's the cat thing. I think you got them with the cats.
Oh, we didn't even talk about juggling them.
They
But
didn't
that's all
like-
right.
I just got dislike spammers tonight.
Dislikers, man, I'll tell you what. Yeah, I was looking at the string. You got some couple different crowds there chatting on each other. That was fun. Good stuff.
Yeah, there's always a
Yeah.
combination.
I gotta go before I crush the whole stream.
Okay.
All right, buddy. Love you. See ya.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.